BTS가 10년 만에 토론토에 입성했습니다. 지난 2015년 9월 이후 처음 BTS가 온다는 소식에 캐나다 지역의 아미들이 총출동한 건 물론이고 토론토 시의회까지 나서서 BTS를 맞이하기 위해 온 도시가 힘쓰고 있다는데요. 1.5km 길이의 거리에 BTS 대로라는 이름을 붙여 BTS의 방문을 환영하는 한편 이번 주말을 BTS 주말로 선포해서 토론토를 보라색으로 물들이기로 작정한 겁니다. 그 자세한 소식을 진심TV가 전해드리겠습니다. BTS가 마지막으로 토론토를 방문했던 건 2015년 9월 27일이었습니다. 2013년에 데뷔한 BTS는 2015년이 되어서야 첫 월드 투어를 시도했는데요. 당시에는 아직 전 세계적인 인기를 누리기 전이라 북미 투어라고 해도 4개 도시 정도에 그쳤고 토론토에서 했던 공연은 객석의 규모가 고작 1350석 정도밖에 되지 않았습니다. 지금의 인기를 생각하면 터무니없는 크기죠. 그리고 BTS 그 뒤로 11년 동안 한 번도 캐나다 토론토에 오지 못했습니다. 2020년에 정규 4집을 발매하면서 월드 투어 일정 중에 토론토가 있었는데 하필이면 전 세계적인 팬데믹으로 인해서 투어 전체가 취소됐기 때문입니다. 토론토 지역의 아미들은 무려 11년 동안 BTS의 방문을 애타게 기다려온 겁니다.
One of the world's most famous K-pop groups is making their way back to the stage in Toronto for the first time since 2015. BTS will perform at Rogers Stadium on August 22nd and 23rd to sold-out crowds of over 50,000 fans per night.
Toronto's been waiting, after a Map of the Soul tour was canceled. And then the pandemic happened. It's like, when are we going to see these guys again?
The group performed in Hamilton in 2018 and were set to have a Toronto show in 2020, but that was canceled due to the pandemic. For the first time, Rogers Stadium will feature a 360-degree stage with the show in the middle of the floor and new seats where the stage normally goes. Unfortunately for ticket hopefuls, the seating capacity remains the same, but it might make for a better viewing experience from the nosebleeds.
Rogers Stadium, if you're far, you're far. You're not seeing anything. But because BTS decided to do a 360 stage for this tour, wherever you're sitting, it's like the view is going to be incredible.
Incredible views aside, Rogers Stadium has been controversial since it opened last summer. The first concert there featured another K-pop band, Stray Kids, with fans reporting hours-long wait times to exit the stadium and major overcrowding at gates. So how is the stadium preparing to do things differently? A Live Nation Canada representative told CBC Toronto that they've made some improvements to help traffic flow in and out of the stadium. They say they've successfully redirected traffic to all 3 nearby subway stations, worked with public transit to increase service, and added more roads and pedestrian pathways to help people exit more smoothly. Still, the time it takes to exit the stadium can be up to an hour long. This crowd safety expert says that might be the best they can do.
They may be restricted by the number of trains that are coming through and how fast they can come through. If you give them too many exits, you might end up in a situation where people are exiting and then they've got barricades, greater distance, whatever it be, to go to the location ultimately they have to go to. People have to be patient and people need to follow direction.
Fans are also not allowed to queue for the show or merch the night before the concert, but Live Nation confirmed there will be a dedicated pre-show merch shopping day on August 21st.
10년이 넘는 세월을 기다렸던 공연이기에 토론토 아미들의 반응은 심상치 않았는데요. 오죽하면 주최 측에서 미리 줄 서는 이를 막아 사고를 미리 예방하려고 할 정도였습니다. 다른 도시들에서는 일어나지 않았던 일인데 BTS의 아리랑 투어 일정 중에 캐나다 방문은 이번 토론토 공연밖에 없기 때문에 아미들의 열기가 더욱 뜨거운 것으로 보이죠. 이에 캐나다의 시티 뉴스에서는 BTS의 공연을 앞두고 벌써부터 뜨겁게 달아오른 캐나다 아미들의 반응을 취재했습니다.
The BTS army invading Toronto. The K-pop superstars are in town for 2 sold-out shows at Rogers Stadium over the weekend. But throughout the week, there is no shortage of events for fans, with pop-up shops happening at Yorkdale and the Eaton Centre, and some fans getting in line as early as 2 a.m.
BTS! I love all of them. Like everything they do.
Super excited. Can't wait to see them. VIP, so hopefully, we'll make eye contact.
And it's very excited to have them not only in North America, but Canada specific and Toronto, so hometown, it's, very exciting.
And it's not just fans from Toronto. Members of the BTS Army from across the country have traveled for these shows.
I'm from Calgary, Alberta. I flew in yesterday, gonna hang out for a few days, and then I'm going to the Saturday show.
It's totally worth it because coming from Winnipeg, we don't have BTS. They won't come there because we don't have a decent enough stadium, and plus they're not going to perform December in Winnipeg. So basically, this is our only chance.
BTS hasn't played a show in Toronto since 2015, but that hasn't stopped the Army from catching them on tour.
I saw them in 2019 in Hong Kong, actually, so I got a floor ticket for that, which was very, very lucky too.
I saw them in Europe earlier this summer, and I'm very, very, very excited. A lot of people can attest to this.
Does everyone, all your friends and family, know how excited you are for this?
Yes, they do. It's become my personality.
There were a number of people who did not want to speak with us today because they called in sick to work, but there was one guy who took a different approach. Instead of WFH, he's trying out WFL, work from line. Does your boss know that you're here?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't know that you're here?
No, he doesn't.
Do you think you'd get in trouble if he found out?
He's pretty cool. I think he's pretty
cool? Pretty chill?
Yeah. He would support me, actually. He's a K-pop fan as well.
But beyond the hype and the merch, the group is genuinely important to these fans.
When I found their music, I was in a very low point in my life, but they really uplifted me with their words.
Just having BTS be so large on a global scale, it's just so important, and it makes me proud.
11년 만에 방문하는 BTS를 환영하는 건 캐나다의 아미들만이 아니었습니다. 캐나다 최대 도시인 토론토의 시의회에서도 적극적으로 BTS를 맞이하기 위해 도로의 이름까지 바꿨는데요. 1.5km에 달하는 구간의 도로에 BTS 대로라는 이름까지 붙일 정도로 BTS 맞이에 진심인 모습이었죠. 뿐만 아니라 시의회가 직접 토론토의 시장에게 BTS가 공연하는 이번 주말을 BTS 주말로 공식 선포할 것을 요청했습니다. 여기에 추가로 시청 앞에 있는 토론토 사인을 BTS를 상징하는 보라색으로 밝히는 동시에 거리 표지판 역시 BTS가 머무는 동안 보라색으로 점등하도록 했습니다. 공연이 열리기도 전부터 뜨거운 토론토에서 BTS가 실제 공연을 하면 어떤 일이 벌어질지 그 소식도 진심TV가 전해드리겠습니다. 관련한 캐나다 방송까지 보시죠. 지금까지 진심TV였습니다. 여러분의 좋아요와 구독은 큰 힘이 됩니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.
Okay, Toronto, BTS fever is officially here. J-Hope, Jungkook, and V were spotted in North York yesterday ahead of BTS's highly anticipated, completely sold out Arirang tour stop this weekend. And let's just say, ARMY is in full countdown mode. What's actually been kind of amazing to watch is how fans are trying to strike a balance between excitement and respect. ARMY has been encouraging each other to let the members enjoy the city without turning every outing into a mob scene. That said, the buzz is definitely building. V's massive general billboard has become a photo op hotspot in Sankofa Square. And over at Yorkdale Mall, the BTS and Nike collaboration had lineups that seem to just stretch forever.
I love the dedication of ARMY, always showing up, whether it's official or fan-run events. You can always count on them to be there.
Starting tomorrow, a stretch of Yonge Street from North York Boulevard to Finch Avenue will officially become BTS Boulevard, temporarily though, through September 23rd. Now, shout out to the BTS team because the planning deserves some praise. BTS finding themselves in North York Center, home to one of Toronto's largest Korean communities during the Toronto Korean Festival weekend,